Welcome back, Thunderleaf fans. We appreciate you joining us this fine Monday evening. Hopefully it's not too snowy where you are, but most of us are thoroughly enjoying the depths of winter, except for our Southern California friend. But we're glad you're spending your snowy Monday night with us here at Thunderleaf Games. A couple quick thank yous as we always start off with here. We would like to thank Kevin McLeod over at Incomtech. He does our intro and outro music, Sirenscape for our soundboard, and of course our Talsorian Games for the game we are playing tonight, Cyberpunk Red. So if you haven't joined us before, welcome, and if you are returning, glad to have you back. Make sure you hit that subscribe button at the bottom. That's the way to help us out the most. Throw a share. Or if you're feeling really crazy, there is a link to our Patreon down there with access to our Discord, which is definitely a great place to hang out, talk lore, video games, or whatever is the topic of the day. Cheese, yeah, most frequently.
It's delicious.
And then a lot of blue versus purple. Like, that's probably the other second most.
Purple
one, right?
being the obvious
Team
victor.
blue.
Hey,
what are you?
Hey, Ray, what color's your buddy?
Burgundy.
Burgundy, my ass. It's purple.
Red painted blue. No. All right. Well, with that thorough off-tracking there, let's go ahead. We always like to start off with a little question in our introduction. So, of course, I'm Donnie. I play Scrawl, everybody's favorite medtech. And our question for us tonight is, what was your character's early childhood irrational fear? And who would like to start us off tonight?
Fuck it, I'll go. I think Static's irrational childhood fear was probably spiders. And it was irrational because he grew up in those fancy, like, Biotechnia houses, and there were no insects, there were no pests. So it was totally irrational because he was never going to run into one, but he was still terrified of spiders as a kid.
All right, that's fair. I know of some people that could agree with that spider fear. Why don't we go with Ray? Ray, what was Cavalry afraid of?
I don't think Cow's fears were irrational. She did not have a great childhood. She has legitimate fears. We know she's afraid of fire, but she was also afraid for when her dad came home. She would always try to run and hide and not be seen when dad came home.
Ooh, heavy lore drop from Ray tonight in the question. I like it. All right, Amy.
The opposite of that. She lost her mom. So she spent a good bit of time after that obsessing over, like, where is dad? Where dad? Is he okay? Is he okay?
No. Our sweet, terrible, brutal women of the group.
What about Scrawl?
Well, Scrawl is quite logically afraid of the radioactive wastelands outside of the city of Night City, where you will clearly become radiated mutants and just freakishly strong, or like
were those like the boogeyman stories?
Able to oppress whole gangs with belts, like the boogeyman of the series.
Yeah, like, was that Scrawl's childhood? Like, go to sleep or those radioactive mutants will get you.
Oh, 100%, yeah. All right. And Mike, what was your irrational childhood fear?
Face huggers from Alien. I used to lie awake and stare at the air vent over my bed and just wait and listen for this kind of skittering noise.
It seems totally rational.
Yeah, that's not irrational either, yeah.
All right, awesome. Well, with that, I think we will step away for just a moment here, and we'll be right back after the break with some Cyberpunk Red.
All right, we are going to pick up in a little bit different place, quite far from our prison that we've been in, and we're going to pick up with our 4 MaxTac officers in a AV headed to a call. So would you like to kind of give a rundown of who you guys are playing for this little flashback of Cav's mind here?
I'm going to be playing cavalry.
Perfect.
How unimaginative.
It would be really funny if one of you did it, though.
Right? Damn it, I was gonna play Cav, right?
No on cavalry.
I requested to be a cyberpsycho, but Mike didn't give me permission, apparently. So I'm Officer Carl Lamsworth.
I am Officer Adam Ickbald, and I am behind the wheel.
Awesome.
I am Officer Richard Dick, and I am here to bring the pain.
Excellent. So as you fly in, you are approaching this kind of industrial-looking building, and it's kind of warehouse-like, but there are some significant kind of utilities attached to this building, and there's one small kind of entrance door, and then there is a kind of truck kind of crashed through like the roll-up gate. And as you were landing and approaching, you're kind of informed as the radio kind of squawks. Suspects barricaded inside. Presumed after sensitive technology. Destroy on site.
Do we know who the suspect is? Was that given to us at all?
No. Just you guys were called out, so you can safely assume it's a cyberpsycho, but other than that, you guys were just rolling out kind of first response.
Any hostages?
There were reports of scientists working in the building, but current status is unknown.
Adam will pull the AV up and set her down right outside that gate with the truck in there, and press the button to open the bay door.
So the bay door, so the back of the AV can kind of open, and but that kind of roll-up door is kind of jammed through with kind of this van.
I meant the AV door, not the bay door.
Okay, cool.
That was on me.
All right, cool, yeah.
Cav's gonna look at. You guys ready? Yeah.
Hit it.
And assuming she's team lead, so let's go.
Yeah, and as you make entrance, it's this kind of long industrial corridor. There are several kind of piles of supplies around, and there's definitely evidence of small and larger arms fire going on in here. There's kind of bullet holes in the wall. There's chips of concrete and plastic scattered among the ground. There's a good amount of blood kind of scattered about. There's a couple scientists kind of down in the hall. There's some kind of robotic things kind of working and trying to grab non-existent boxes, as no one has been here to kind of load any of the conveyor belts, or, operations have been interrupted, but a lot of the machines don't seem to notice.
And is this a doorway down here at the end of the hallway?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, over here there's a doorway. There's a short hallway leading to a doorway kind of over to your right. There's also a little conveyor belt that passes through the wall where some of these boxes, would come out from shipping and be loaded onto these pallets.
Well, Officer Thick will take up position against the pallet of papers here and kind of cover his I don't know, what's your rank? Cavalry.
I think I could be wrong. I think they don't have rank. I think they're all just
team lead cavalry.
Yeah, I guess they're all just MaxTac. I think. I should check my Cyberpunk lore.
You are the Max's tech.
So yeah, Cav's gonna look back again, make sure everybody's in line, and then tally ho.
Adam is going to be watching the 6. He's going to be walking backwards and making sure nobody comes up on us through this door we came in through.
Sounds good. And as you kind of make your way through the hall, this hall itself is relatively, looks like whatever happened here has happened, but you can hear some kind of commotion going on further inside the facility. Kind of things being thrown about, some kind of muffled yelling.
All right, very slowly but very surely, just making our way down the hall. And whatever the first door we come across, we clear that room.
Yeah, you can make your way down the hall over to here, and there is a closed door up to the north there.
And that is the first room we shall clear. Is it open?
It is closed.
Okay, I'll do the very obviously correct tactical positioning of like being next to the door, and then someone else will open the door, and then I'll be like, "I'm ready," because movies tell me that's correct.
Can we mirror the door?
You can definitely try.
Okay.
Let's see some. Whoever's going to do it, let's get a perception.
Who's got the mirrors?
I don't know, but I rolled a 17.
All right.
You've got
All right.
mirrors.
I was at the door. I don't know.
Yeah, so inside, over to the right, is a conveyor belt, and standing next to that is a kind of gangbanger holding a assault rifle, and it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like there might be somebody up to the north a bit more, kind of straight across from the door, but there's kind of some tables and boxes away, so it's kind of hard to get a good look over on that side.
Everyone hears exactly that, but in my
But
voice.
But I think you can see the layout now, kind of shaded in a bit on the map there, so you can get a little bit. Can you guys see above the door with it closed?
The tiniest. No, not with it closed.
No.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll just.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's face.
So that's what you see before opening the door and breaching in. So there's some equipment going on. You know, the machine's still trying to work, and those two suspects.
Is the door openable, or do we have to breach it?
It is openable. It doesn't look like damage. It just kind of looks like it was been shut.
All right. Once again, she's gonna look at everybody and give the nod.
Awesome. And let's get some initiatives while we're here.
What do you need that for?
I'll nod and tell you I'll take the one on the right, Cav.
14.
That one's clearly a red herring. It is the normal homeless dude at the top that is the threat.
11 for Iqbal.
12.
11 for Officer Thick.
Mike's too quiet. I don't like that.
I am
There's
not
so
at
many
all
dice he
upping
must be rolling.
Definitely not rolling 15 initiatives.
Yeah.
What was Officer Lambsworth?
12.
Oh. All right. So our first up is going to be Cav.
So Cav is going to burst through the door. MaxTac, everybody down!
Definitely not
she's
going
not?
down.
No.
You tried.
So she knows that Lambsworth is going to go right. So she's going to start going for the guy on the left.
All right.
I can remember how to shoot. She still can't shoot.
You'd think she'd be able to.
It's a
That's a
17.
that with the assault rifle
Yeah.
and just straight normal fire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Okay. I have taken all my weapons off because I was in prison. So,
So if you double click on that, it should bring up the sheet and you should have weapons available. But it is 5d6 if you'd like to.
I'll just do that. $16.
16. All right. Most of that seems to have gone into his kind of skin. Not as deep as it looks like it should have been. It looks like he's kind of got some sort of subdermal armor. And the weapon you have is a 2 rate of fire assault weapon.
Once
Being
more.
the hurricane assault weapon.
One of my favorite weapons in the game.
Ooh, also armor piercing.
$20 to hit.
That'll definitely hit too. Let's see those 5d6.
$14.
All right. There it goes. Yeah, chipping away, but this armor is pretty thick on this guy. All right, Lambsworth.
Okay. I never used a gun in this game. Are there range requirements? Am I too
There
Like,
close?
what's
are.
that?
You would be best to
Back
stay
up?
in the kind of back a bit, the 13 to 25. Being an officer, 26 would be the best, but where we are here is going to be a little close. So that would be a 16 where you are if you want to run up there. That would kind of bring it down to a 15 from there.
Weapons are fun. Okay.
I love that this is the first time she's used a weapon.
I don't know.
We
It's
did a
not a belt.
whole season of Cyberpunk, and she's like, "What's a gun?"
Now, we've played this game for this campaign for over a year now, almost.
Oh, that's fantastic. So if you double click on your sheet, you can hit the
Yep.
little fist next to the assault weapon,
Little fist.
and that should.
I got it.
And that 17 is going to hit. So I think you can push the little blood drop next to the attack on the chat, and that should roll damage for you.
Never used those buttons before. Just to be clear. 16. That's fun.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, similarly, kind of hitting this guy up, but getting absorbed a bit. It's also 2 shots, so you can take another shot if you'd like. You could also aim if you would like to for a head, but that's going to be a -8 penalty.
Okay. Already.
And that is going to go wide. Kind of shing into and kind of damaging some of these conveyor belt rollers behind him.
that I'm just standing on a cart in the middle of the open room, though. This is tactically sound, guys. This is it.
Richard Thick, what are we doing?
Officer Thick is ready and waiting for his turn to storm through the doors tactically, and he's going to kind of storm and take his spot to the right here, covering his team lead, and he's just going to open fire on Mr. Creepy Teeth.
All right, it's a 16 you got to beat.
Let's see if I can... Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to critical for a 21.
Yeah. So let's roll 66 for this one. With the crit there, we'll give you a bonus of some damage.
I'm not quite sure how to do that.
So I would just roll 6.
It's not an H.
Under the bottom, you could just
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
22 points
22,
damage?
but you also got 2 6s in there, giving us a critical wound.
That's right.
All right.
Forgot about
So if you would
those.
like to roll 2d6 for me.
Ten.
All right. Looking at our charts here.
That guy looks like he was in the process of getting veneers and then had to stop right away.
He got a call for a job and had to kind of run out.
So is this guy like overly chromed out or anything?
He's definitely got some chrome. He's definitely bulkier than he should be, so suggesting some sort of armor plating. But as you kind of fire into this guy, one of those bullets hits kind of the right spot, maybe ricochet somewhere, and this guy drops to the ground, seemingly unable to move his legs with a spinal injury.
Nice.
All right.
Well done, Officer Thick.
And then do I fire twice
You
with
do.
that weapon? Is that what we were saying?
Yeah,
Oh
this
my
one has
gosh.
2 shots.
All right,
MaxTac
well, I
gets the
guess
best.
I will turn and start shooting right between Kira and Bailey Young in what would tactically not be sound at all. I'll scoot one over to give myself at least some shot at not killing Kara. And let's take an attack roll.
Is this her
over
first
there.
day on the job?
Gotta beat that 15.
Oh no, that's a 10.
That is a 10.
It's not critically a failure.
It's not.
But it's not good.
Yep. Let's yeah, without a critical, you are gonna kind of hit. Most of the bullets are gonna end up in the stack of papers and boxes that Kara is standing on, but a couple of the shots go wide.
All right, get out of the way.
Mr. Creepy Teeth is going to do nothing as his spine has been severed. Iqbal.
Iqbal doesn't have a good line on anybody because everybody's bunched up at the door.
You could probably
we're not a
I got out of
very
your way
good team.
intentionally for a second.
you could, tactically burst through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to come through here. This is his first time seeing Creepy Teeth. You're not wrong. And he is going to come over here, drop to a knee, and level the hurricane at homeboy up top here.
All right.
It's a 15.
From where you are. That is going to just miss.
All right. And then he is going to unload his second shot. That is also a miss.
Just missing wide.
And then he's going to kind of tuck back in here so he's got cover on two sides.
All right. This guy is going to reach in and from his kind of ripped up hoodie here, pull out a little pineapple shaped device and throw it in your direction. And we're going to Yep, and as that little thing kind of tinks to the ground here, a grenade is going to explode.
I forgot until just this moment the grenades were a thing.
So luckily, Iqbal is just out of range, but Cav and Thick are going to take 66 damage.
I panicked for just a second there.
22 minus, so armor. So 22 minus your armor, and then your armor is going to go down by 2.
I'm still in my prison jumpsuit, so what is the armor HP? Is it 10?
Oh, it is 15.
15.
You guys have flak on.
Nice.
And he is going to start to run up there. Cav, back to you as he starts to run up these little stairs over here and go kind of around a corner.
I am definitely following him. And as soon as I get line of sight, I'm gonna try again.
All right. A little close, so that's going to be beating a 16. And that'll do it.
28.
28. So let's do 66 damage as you also kind of land a nice shot in his back as he flees.
17.
17.
And
All
then
right.
again.
Yep.
Oh, so close.
So close.
23.
Also gonna hit. So 5d6.
13.
All right, starting to kind of get through. You're seeing some little bit of blood flowing, but he's still not doing too bad. Lambsworth.
So Creepy Teeth is just not functional.
Yeah, he's just down.
Great. So I will dance my way off of this lovely pile here and cut around to that corner and go for
Beat a 15.
He also looks like he has bad dental hygiene, though, to be honest. So I'm gonna call him Sweater Teeth.
A little bit more obvious cyberware, but the chromed arms and flashing lights on his neck.
Oh, big old 12.
Yeah, unfortunately, going to hit most of the stairs, go wide, but you do have another shot. Oh, so close.
16?
That's gonna just hit.
Woo-hoo.
So let's 5d6. And if one of you could roll 3 6s, that'd be great. Because I would like a tarot grid.
I know, I love those.
Me too.
Me too.
But that
It's like a 20.
20 damage, though.
looking
Nice.
a lot worse for wear.
This is fun. H's damage is like 2 points a hit.
Yeah, but at this point, she would have incapacitated both of them.
They all would have been down by now, for sure, but like 20 damage.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
fun rolling big dice.
Yeah.
All right, Thick.
So we are down to just the one enemy?
In this room.
Yeah, so
Or
far.
did he... Alright, so I guess I will just go and roll over our spinal victim and cuff him. Much to the
Okay.
trauma of our paramedic that watches the show.
See, we've got prone and we've got. There's a restraint somewhere, but yeah, okay. So as you kind of cuff him, he's.
You have the right to eat shit,
I
punk.
can't feel my feet. Just screaming.
Where was he? Where was it severed? Is it like lower lumbar, or is he like quadriplegic now?
Oh, that's a good thing. Dick, where'd you hit him?
I don't think that's a thought that Richard gives anything to. He just shoots at them. He
is
wouldn't understand the difference.
Yeah, so center mass, I'd say definitely from these down, is not moving. All right. Doing nothing. Iqbal.
Iqbal is going to let his rifle go slack on the sling as he moves up here.
Okay.
And he's going to pull out his pistol. And
Okay.
he is going to... Oh, shit, that's only a rate of 1. Oh, well. I already said I'd do it, so I'm doing it. And he's going to...
Speed 15.
shoot this guy. That's 11.
This monitor's had a bad day. As the
not very
display
good at
goes
this.
dark. Have already writing the performance review. All right. This guy is going to keep
So
running.
fast.
Back to Cav.
Just keep following. As soon as she gets like through that door, she's immediately checking her 6. Or is that door just open?
He just left it open as
Okay.
he started to flee inside.
Yeah, then yeah, I'm just gonna try to shoot him as soon as I get up the stairs.
Okay. Beat that 16. Just like that.
26.
Still 26. So let's do the 66 for him. Can I have 2d6 for me, as that's also a critical wound?
Oh!
Well,
Nice.
All right.
something cool.
As you kind of shoot this guy, kind of coming up the stairs, you aim a little bit lower than you're anticipating, as his leg goes flying off, as you dismember his leg.
Very cool.
As he...
A prophetic view of the future.
I was just gonna say, how long ago is this? Do I still have both my?
You do have
My
both
human-
real legs. The good old
Then
days.
yes.
All right, Lambsworth.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Unless you
wanna
wanted to
give a
fire again
shout
as
out
one shot.
to severed leg number like 7 in our show. Hell yeah.
Who wants to pick it up and throw it?
We know. Yeah.
The instinct, like it's so bad, guys. Just running up behind my super cool team captain. Okay, so I will, in fact, scoot right up here next to Cav and try to take a shot. I think that's where I left off.
You're gonna shoot the man who just had his leg blown off?
Right?
Yeah, that's true. He is on the ground. I'm going to give you a +1 to that.
$17.
That's gonna do it. Let's have that 5d6. Oh, so close. 2 5s.
17.
All right. He is seriously wounded with his leg missing and kind of on the ground, kind of crawling towards these stairs, but just getting shot up. Would you like to shoot again? Oh wait,
No,
that was the second. Yeah.
That felt sufficient, and I just give like a nod to Cav, like, we're good.
Got him.
Yeah.
That's just revenge for the grenade, huh?
The grenade didn't even touch me, so I'm fine.
That's right, it got thick.
I'm just
Officer Lambsworth taking no shit.
very bad at this job.
All right. Before Thick is up, this door opens, and another heavily chromed guy with cyber eyes and glowing red and also beady teeth opens and just starts spraying bullets in the area. So I need Lambsworth and Cav to give me a, let's see, suppressive fire is going to be, I think it's a cool roll.
It is bad.
8. Cav is not cool.
7.
Kara's even less cool.
I
PR
expected that.
cops.
Yeah.
Like,
There's
Fair enough.
no being cooler than Cav, so.
That sounded good for us, though.
That
Yeah.
better been Mike.
That
didn't
was
see
that was the shot. He still manages to get a 9 on his fail. So I am still going to need you guys to run for cover, but it is not as terrifying as it should have been. So on your next turn, you will have to just dive for cover. Thick, you are hear some bullets flying, some sounds of gunfire up above.
all right, well, with that guy locked in place, I don't know how far I can move anymore. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm coming, team. Don't worry, I've got the paralyzed guy taken care of.
You can double move in this,
Wait.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then I'll just move up the stairs, but yeah.
All right.
Holy Christ, Mike.
Creepy, right?
And some, these are Cyberpunk tokens I picked up. They come in handy. All right. That guy is going to cry. Iqbald.
He is going to 7. He's going to come up here, and he is going to see this guy.
Crowd the door.
He is going to he's going to post up on the stairs a little bit, so just his head is over the stairs.
Okay.
And he is going to take a line on this guy that is not wounded and is fucking terrifying with his hurricane.
All right.
That's a 12.
That is going to go wide for that first shot, but luckily you have a second.
Second shot with the hurricane is a 16.
That is going to hit.
All right.
Let's see that 5d6.
19.
Ooh. Again, being heavily chromed and lots of, kind of plating on this guy, not as impactful as you would have hoped, but definitely taking some damage.
And then he is going to duck down below the stairs a bit.
Okay. This guy is going to bleed and start crawling over there.
I love the little blood on the floor.
Yeah. Foundry is
That
great.
is-
Wow.
It is one of my favorite Foundry modules. How is your body? Ooh. Well, that's not good. All right, Cav. You are up as this one guy on the floor is bleeding out. So you have to dive for some cover
Okay.
as the hail of bullets flew your direction.
Cav will dive towards our right. Over here.
Okay. If you've got some move left, you could kind of pop back out if you'd like, or you can just kind of
Oh.
post up back there.
I thought that was going to be my whole turn. Well, then, yeah.
You
Then
just
I
haven't
will.
used that much move to get to cover, so that gets you to cover. You're pretty close.
Okay. Yeah, then I will pop back around the corner and take a shot. $23.
That's gonna hit.
16.
All right.
And again.
They rinse, repeat.
And again.
Another
24. TJ Khaled.
Love that commercial.
13.
Those bullets all seem to kind of bounce right off of them.
Really? Even though I hit with a 24? They bounce off of him? I
Yeah,
don't
the
like
13
that.
did not break his armor.
Well. Can I duck back into cover?
You can.
Do I have any grenades?
Do you have grenades? Yes, you have an EMP and you have a flashbang.
Noted, thank you.
And I believe you all do.
I do. I also have cyberware.
How's it feel?
I'm pretending it's not there because I don't know what it means.
It gives you a boost on your initiative, so yours should actually go up a little bit. But I think you all have that, so we'll just keep it where it is. Yeah. So, Officer Lambsworth, what are we doing?
Okay, so I will just pop to right next to the door and then swivel around into the doorway and shoot, and then just kind of like swivel back.
All right.
Push the fist. $15?
Just gonna be wide. Hit the beat of 15.
Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna run back over here.
All right.
Did we get a description at all of the cyberpsycho?
No, they were just, you just got a call for a cyberpsycho invading this facility. But this would most likely look like a cyberpsycho.
This is our guy.
Yeah, he is going to. He's going to take it. He's going to take a swing at Lambsworth. So if you'd like to give me an evasion.
Yes, indeed.
as these Wolverine claws pop out of his wrist as he swings.
Oh, double no. Huh.
Both crit fails, but he does manage to beat your 7. So that is going to be
Awesome.
12, but minus half of your armor. So your armor is 15, so bring that down to 7.
Okay.
So that would be 5 points of damage. And then your
If
armor
we
goes down by
both
1.
crit failed. I just picture it being like noodle arms.
Just very scratched up on the face.
Yeah.
And he's going to swing again. So if I can have another evasion, please.
Yes. $13.
23.
Sure.
So solidly making contact this time for a whole 4 points of damage, which probably is going to break your armor. So no damage as it kind of doesn't land properly. Thick.
Dick is back in the action. He's gonna scooch up next to Ichabod here and just open fire.
That's a 6. You got to beat a 16. Where you are.
It's a 14. Let's see. Let's spend some luck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think you guys all have some luck. So that would be, you got to beat a 16, so it would be 3 points of luck.
3 luck. Okay. All right. So 3 luck, and then 1, 2, 3, 6. 14 points of damage. Probably don't get through armor.
Yep. Unfortunately, does not break the armor.
All right. Let's try this again. Nope. We're not trying it again.
Yep. Just
Ichabod, get him.
it's hard with Lambsworth in the way. It's hard to get a clear shot. Dying and crawling off. Ichabod.
All right, Ichabod is he's gonna run up to the door here, and he is going to try and kick this cyberpsycho back a little bit.
Ooh, all right. Let's see some brawl.
Ooh, 15.
Yep, that is gonna hit him. So let's see some. I think it's 3d6.
9.
9.
He was more trying to make
Okay.
a little space that
Yeah, and I think you do get to kind of shove him back a little bit, as he definitely wasn't expecting that, and kind of curious why his claws didn't pierce the armor.
and then
Could
could,
definitely kick him back a little.
since that's 2 rate of fire on unarmed, can I throw a grenade now? Or no?
Sure.
All right, he is going to toss one of his EMPs in, and he's going to try and get it, so that it doesn't hit us, but it does hit, like right here.
Yeah, let's do athletics or heavy weapons.
There is. Athletics it is. Oh.
So, no, you cannot get the toss off while kicking.
That's a 4.
He's just holding it.
So can I have the 3 off, the view? So Ichabod, Lambsworth, and Bailey Young. Roll a cyberware for me, or cybertech.
I am sorry, guys.
You are off the team.
I know.
Just so you know, Iqbal will not be returning.
7.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. That's a -4 for Iqbal on cybertech there.
So he's not returning, but not just because you don't want him
He
to.
just vaporizes.
His hand is just gone.
Lord.
So
The good news is he took all the damage.
So I think that is kind of your neural wear kind of gets shut down for a minute. So I think we're gonna lose your next turn as your just nerve responses have stopped. Cav, we'll say you're okay with the 14.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thank you.
Lambsworth, I think one of your cyber eye is kind of glitchy, so that'll be a -1 on your next shot.
Okay. Ask me again why H doesn't have cyberware, bitches.
Back to Cav.
Cav's immediately going to try to do what Iqbal just did. But well, let me see. Here's what I would like to do. I would like to just toss it in there, and then grab Lambsworth and Iqbal and like take them down the stairs some, like away from. Like I'd like to drop it and then skedaddle with them in tow.
Okay, yeah. So let's just do an athletics to how this maneuver comes off. Or if you'd like to be fancy, you can roll a cool, and we can see how that goes.
No.
No.
12?
Okay, yeah. I think with that we can get them. You're just kind of gonna drop it and drag them away.
Yep.
So I think if you drag them down towards where you are, you can kind of get around the corner and out of the immediate blast.
Okay.
Of the EMP. So we are going to
like down, yeah.
Yeah. So we are going to
and Iqbal's stiff body.
Can I have 2d8 from Cav? And we'll just see what cyberware shuts down on this guy.
8.
All right. So as you kind of, well, I guess you wouldn't see, but Thick can kind of notice that the cyberpsycho's right arm and his right leg kind of just go slack. And he's trying to balance on one leg as the other ones are just not cooperating, just kind of hanging uselessly.
It giggles. One leg.
That's both of them in that room then. We're doing really good.
Is this what we're about? Is this our thing, you guys?
Yes.
So as he's kind of
first guy
balancing,
has 0 legs. That's fine.
and here's you giggling, he's gonna kind of raise his arm, and a little pop-up is gonna come, and a grenade is gonna launch out over at Thick.
Well, I don't like that.
This is just a flashback, you guys. Like, this is crazy.
Gonna drive through a wall.
And that is going to kind of land, unfortunately, square in your chest with that roll. And
I caught it.
that is 30 damage.
Oh.
And you are also on fire, as this is a incendiary grenade.
Does that take armor into account?
So 30 minus armor.
Okay.
15.
I wanted to be the one to go out this game.
33
I think.
and on fire. Great.
And on fire.
Cat has
Lambsworth.
to live.
She's a doppelganger the whole time. Yeah, so Lambsworth, you are up.
Oh no, did we lose her again? Oh no. You were
I
just so
glitched in a
still, I
bit.
thought we lost you again, yeah.
Okay. Just let's shoot and hope for the best, I guess. Oh.
So if you switch to your pistol, it's going to be an easier shot than the rifle, but you are welcome to use either. It's not going to do as much damage with the pistol, but it will be easier.
We can try easy. We'll see.
So you got to beat
16.
a 13. That'll do it. Yep. So I think it's
Oh,
Big old 10. That doesn't do anything, does it?
Unfortunately not. And I think that's only one shot, unfortunately. Would you like to hang out there, or are you going to...
Yeah, I would just like to make really just meaningful, sincere eye contact with this cyberpsycho. I just wanted to feel love in its heart one more time before Cav kills it, you know?
Vic, let's see, I believe you are going to take 2 damage direct to your health as you're on fire.
Okay. Puny fire. I'm gonna be epic here, and I'm just gonna be like armor on fire still from the grenade, smoke rising, and just blasting away. I'm gonna just kind of retreat back a little bit and keep blasting at this guy.
All right, beat a 13.
To be fair, probably where I landed after grenade. 15.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome. We'll call it a hit.
Oh!
While on fire.
And there's the tarot crit.
And a tarot crit. All right.
The best.
That is so cool.
That's so
always Donnie.
badass. You're on fire, you're smoking, and you just tarot crit.
All right. So we need a can you in Foundry roll a D22? Because there's 22 options.
I don't know.
Could you type like is it /R?
Yeah,
and then one
R1D22.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. Let's see. What is it?
Yep, it is.
Well, it's an 11. We'll go with that.
In 11 is the Wheel of Fortune.
What's it do? What's it do? What's it do?
The attack goes wild. If it was ranged, it randomly hits a new target instead of the intended target.
Aw.
Bro.
Oh,
Aw.
fuck.
So, can we roll a 1d3 and we'll go top down? So, Lambsworth, Iqbal, and Cav.
Come on,
Cav.
friendly fire.
Sorry, Cav.
So that is 28 damage, Cav. Minus your armor.
Don't worry. I'll get him on this shot.
I just love how consistent we are this season. We have friendly fire. We have dismemberment. This is so good.
The 17 will hit.
Oh, fuck.
Do it again. Nope. 13 damage. So, with that wonderful turn of nearly killing Cav and doing no damage on my tarot crit, I'm just gonna go and cry a little bit.
Maybe your tears
so
will put out the
good.
fire.
Yeah, you look so good.
There's all that
And
smoke in your
intimidating.
face is why you couldn't see where you were aiming.
Iqbal.
He's got his neuroprocessors rebooting, so you just see like matrix text
yeah.
on his base field.
This guy has bled out. Cav.
Cav's pretty pissed.
Sorry.
It was the
Cav has-
craziest fluke of luck.
Cav has seen
Because I can't even see you. Like, that's the amazing part. Like, I hit
Things
the, like,
ricocheted.
cool shot those bullets. Like,
so she's gonna come back over, except I can't control her. I don't know what happened. There we go. Peek around the corner. He's still immobile or slightly immobilized, right?
Yeah. Yeah, his right side is kind of floppy.
I'm gonna do a stupid thing. I'm gonna try to tackle him and restrain him.
Awesome. Let's see some brawl.
Hoping he has some kind of penalty because he has no right arm and no right leg.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hell yeah.
Still a 4.
At least you're positive.
So yeah, I think she realized she was winged in the back pretty hard by by Dick Thick. So
Not
she's
supposed to say it out loud.
so she like starts to run and then she's like and instead of like charging him, is more of a delicate run into him.
Falls on him
Yeah.
for support.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're both holding each other up now, ever so gently.
Looks like he does get a feel love one last time.
Yeah. And can I try again can I like sweep the knee?
Yeah.
Do you get 2 for brawl? Yeah.
You do get 2 for brawl.
Oh,
21.
Yeah, that is going to take him down to the ground.
All right, so I sweep the leg and then I'm kind of like I'm on top of him, just like holding him there. Trying to get cuffs on him.
All right, and he is going to try to stab you while you are trying to cuff him. So if I can have a brawl, since you're trying to cuff him and he's trying to stab you.
29.
And he crit fails yet again, and we'll say you managed to cuff him.
I'd like to flamingo him. So since his right arm and right leg are done, I'd like to cuff his left arm and left leg together.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Remind me not to piss Ray off.
I feel like you should have already known that.
That's why I said remind me, not inform me.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, as long as you avoid like shooting her in the back with ricochet bullets, you should be
Yeah.
fine.
They weren't ricocheted though. They were kind of like right in her back, weren't they?
You saw what happened when he shot
I
the
have
other
no
guy
idea.
in the
I
back.
can't even see.
He's gonna walk up to Kat and be like, "How'd you get shot?"
So exactly. Did Ichabod do that again?
Yeah, and with that, that will end the initial call here. And if there's anything, is there anything else you would like to do? Having taken down a cyberpsycho?
Fun, Cap.
Isn't it though? This is why she does
Fun.
this.
What a great job.
She's definitely calling it in, and then they're gonna sweep the rest of the building, make sure nobody else is in there. You know,
Okay, yeah.
check for.
Can I have a deduction while you guys are doing some sweeping?
Nope. Cavs
also have-
Cavs shot pretty bad.
I have a 0 in that skill. Hey!
Hey.
18.
Yeah, so you can definitely piece together that this looks to be some sort of Biotechnia research facility, and it looks like this guy has broken in to steal some kind of experimental cyberpsychosis blocking drugs, some immunoblockers, some kind of test product like that.
So he knows he's going psycho and wants to stop it.
Mm-hmm. He was trying to stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, and with that, we will jump back into the prison. All right. Having jumped to Cav's flashback, we are going to pick up with Cav kind of pushing this cart of trash out of the kitchen into the hallway where that large cyberpsycho that we had just encountered is also walking down the hallway towards the kitchen. What are we doing, Cav? Are we gonna hold our ground? Are we gonna...
He remembers me, yes. Yeah, I can see that he's
There's
like...
definitely some... You put me in here is definitely a thought going through his head.
Did I learn his name at all?
In that course of events, you probably would have. He goes
Do I
by...
remember it?
Everybody had just called him Logan.
Logan? Okay. She's definitely not going to back down. She's not going to start anything. She's 100% holding her ground. She's going to look at him and give the head nod up and be like, Logan.
And he's going to kind of glance around and see some people, hear some commotion in the kitchen behind you. And he's going to kind of get up close, and you can kind of feel kind of the heat from his breath, like right in your face, as he just looks at you. Glad to know you're here, officer. And we'll just kind of like shoulder past you, and like just kind of out of his way to kind of like shoulder check you, and then continue down the hall.
I want to talk to him. So I'm actually going to grab him and like turn him back around towards me.
And he's going to kind of like pull his fist up and look like where the claws should have come out, and they don't.
Mm-hmm. He's got no power here. I wasn't afraid of him before. I'm certainly not afraid of him now. All his cyberware is deactivated. At least I hope so.
What?
What is this place?
Where forgotten things go to die.
Neither of us should be here. We don't have to be here. And we don't have to be enemies here.
You put me in here for years.
I didn't put you in here. You were supposed to go to regular prison. This is something different.
What do you suggest then?
We work together.
Get a way out of here?
Got some options.
How can I trust you? How do I know this isn't some sort of fucked up mind game?
Do I look like I belong here? I pissed off Biotechnia. You did too, apparently. I get my people to work with your people. We get out.
Will we drown on the swim up?
No. Don't worry about that.
You got a plan, you let me know. And then he's gonna just start storming off.
All right. Good. Cav will continue her way down the corridor.
That hug made a difference. That's what I say.
There
was a moment.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Took bullets for him.
You definitely did save his life.
Does he recognize that? She took 66 in the back.
Those bullets were aimed right at him and then just curved. It was the damnedest thing.
It's wild.
And I think with that, we will kind of do a little bit of a time jump. Is more of the same. You guys are stuck in the kitchen doing your shifts, serving out your meals. Hopscotch, Static are stuck still in the mines, just swinging those pickaxes, working yourselves ragged. And so I think we're going to jump about 3 days. So I think Hopscotch and Static can heal themselves your 3 times your body over those 3 days. Scrawl 2. Looks like you guys were injured, so we can work on healing that up a bit.
You said 3 times your body?
Because it's your body every day, so if you're jumping 3 days, that'll be 3.
Perfect.
And Static is still pretty beat up.
Not letting me
As it
change
should
my...
be.
Fuck.
If you double click on him, it's not...
Where are you going, buddy?
Or if you right click on him, brings up the little...
I think
HUD
because
thing?
I had 2 sheets open, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
Oh, did we have a second sheet and I was just using the first sheet that whole time?
Oh, yeah, you should have had an extra tab sheet.
Sorry, Mike.
It's all good.
What's going on with my keyboard?
I don't know. Is it like numlock off?
Yeah.
Is
There
that
we
why you're
go.
using arrow keys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's treating my numpad like an arrow key for some reason.
All right. So can I have, while we're here, can I have some endurance rolls for everybody as you try to get some rest in this disaster of a place?
17. Bonus for the pillow fort? Nice,
Well, I
Static.
was gonna say
19.
Derek.
19.
Scrawl is like, too. Static and Scrawl are having a
18.
great time.
Yeah, you guys are all managed to get some sleep. I don't know if you just worked yourselves ragged. Maybe it was the pillow fort. But you guys are getting enough rest that you're not going to have any penalties.
It's Static singing me lullabies.
Cav and I are just spooning now. Like, we're just under this pillow fort made of 2 blankets. On the
3
lower
Three
bunk.
pillows.
We're just curled up, spooning on the lower bunk together, and it's really helped. It's really done something.
Not the strangest thing you've seen in here.
Surely
Definitely
not.
one of the more normal things. Yeah. So you guys are looking good, and eventually, during your normal kind of monotony, the guards come to the cell and kind of bang in the door for Scrawl and Static, and they're like, "You," motioning to Static, "you're with us."
What did I do? Am I not mining today?
Looks like you got to go to medical first. You look a little rough.
I mean, I should have seen me a few days ago, but all right. I guess I'll go to medical.
Paperwork takes time. Let's go.
And yeah, he will follow.
Awesome. And he will kind of lead you off to the medical room. And we can jump to the other 3 who, finishing up your shifts. You guys are kind of meeting up in the lunchroom if there's anything you wanted to talk about or set up for. As the 3 of you kind of get there, as Static is missing.
So it was.
Where's the Nepo baby?
I don't know. He left a long time ago this morning. Never came back. He wasn't mining with the rest of you?
No. Did he just go off on his own?
Oh, he go back to first aid room again, and you'd think Scrawl would be good enough for him,
For
but
real?
no, Static wants a special treatment like usual.
Such a little bitch. Okay. Well, honestly, probably better that he's not here, because we really need to hunker down. We need to make a plan. We need to figure some shit out, and I don't trust him. So I think priority A, and I'm just going to look around and make sure nobody seems to be actively listening to us or paying attention to us.
You definitely can have a human perception.
18.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely get some eyes because you start random fights in the lunchroom. But other than that, there's a little bit of distance now between you and the people kind of sharing the benches with you.
Perfect.
Good. Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, Scrawl, I don't know what or how or when, but I really am just freaked out about this shit in my back, and I want it out. Like, I don't know what it is or what it does, but we have to figure out how to, medically speaking, like, what do you think we can do about that and shit in our heads? Like,
I mean, without the really good medical bay, it'd be very, very likely I just kill you by taking it out. Rusty knife and prison cell surgery does not seem promising. But to be honest, I think you should really just accept it. I mean, the place really not so bad. I mean, aren't you getting used to it yet? I mean, we have a rhythm down here, and I don't know. Scrawl's pretty much all right with this.
yeah. Did you notice it? Okay. Cav, just, am I crazy, or does this definitely feel not right? Like, it is too chill in here for a prison, right?
You smelled the raspberries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're definitely pumping this place full of Lucidate. So
Yeah.
the longer we're in here, the harder it's going to be for us to leave. We do need to get out ASAP.
Yeah.
But you're right. The thing in our faces, the thing in your back, I think they've got to come out before we get out of here.
Do you think you could get some information from medical? Man, if that little bitch didn't leave this morning, I would have had him go get intel. Not that I could trust it, but I at least could have tried.
I mean, there's kind of only one way I know how to get information. It's not great. I don't think they'd appreciate it. I do kind of need to go to find Atwood anyway, though, so maybe that's what I have to do. She's like looking at Scrawl and be like,
you all could just accept this. I mean, we are kings of the prison already. I mean, you've got this cushy kitchen job. I mean, Hopscotch, you're looking mighty ripped with all this mining, I've got to say.
Thank you.
Living this healthy lifestyle down here. We're getting fed. I think you guys should just accept this.
Friend.
Cav's gonna heavy sigh, and while Hopscotch and Scrawl are talking, she's gonna unwrap her arm and she's gonna stab a rusty knife in it so she can go back to medical.
And with that, we will cut to medical
Godspeed.
as Static is kind of, the guards bring you up and let you in to that kind of waiting room, and the nurse behind the glass is, "Oh, you're back, great," and she will buzz the door open.
Was this Alina again?
Yeah.
A pleasure, Alina. It's always a pleasure to see you. Thank you. And he'll go on back.
And she will bring you into that second room. So you were in exam room 1, so she's going to bring you over into 2 this time.
Okay.
And as you go in there, it's more of like there's a couch and a small table and a couple chairs. So it's kind of more of an informal kind of discussion room. And on the table is a small box. And Alina's just kind of like wink and usher you in and close the door.
He will take a seat on the couch and open the small box.
And as you open this box, there is a note that says payment received and a little smiley face. And inside are the items you had requested.
Cool. He is going to pocket those items. He's very excited about 2 of them. And, yeah, he will kick back and wait.
Yeah, and eventually there is a knock on the door, and the door opens, and a man in a white lab coat comes in. I'm Dr. Rourke. Pleasure to see you.
Pleasure,
he's gonna
Doctor.
take a seat with some of like a kind of like your chart, if you will. How are you doing?
I mean, I'm in prison. How well would anybody be doing?
Well, from what I see, you seem to be doing it pretty well.
I am feeling more myself these days, yes.
How are your crew doing?
Some are doing better than others. Some seem to be thriving here, while others are understandably withering.
Yes, we see a lot of the withering here. The thriving is much more rare.
He is a rare sort.
Here's a question. Do you trust your crew? I see reports of there being some tension from some of the guards.
There is... I trust them more than they trust me right now. Things that happened before we got down here gave them ample reason to distrust me.
Yes. I do see some notes here. Has anyone started acting, I don't know, different?
Not that I've noticed, no. I mean, Scrawl, I don't think I've seen him this happy. But other than that, no.
Great. Well, thank you for your time. It is time to re-up your medicine, so if you'll allow me, as he pulls out an injector.
Yes, please.
And he gives you the injection and says, I see you and your crew volunteered for a maintenance shift next week, so I appreciate you taking the initiative and helping care for this facility.
This is the first he's heard of this, so I want to do an acting to play it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course we did. 23.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I mean, I figure this is our new home, so we should probably make sure it doesn't implode on us, right?
Absolutely. And he will kind of put the needle, in kind of the biohazard. Anyway, if you excuse me, I have other patients to tend to, and he will.
Do you mind if I sit here and just enjoy this for a moment before I go back into the mines?
Sure, as long as you need.
Appreciate you, Doctor. And he is going to sit there and enjoy the afterglow for a few minutes.
Yeah. Are you going to hang out there for a bit, or are you going to meet up with everybody back in the lunchroom?
I think he wants to get back towards the back half of lunch, or the meal. So he doesn't want to spend the whole day in the exam room.
Okay. Yeah, so I think as you kind of come in the lunchroom, there's Cav carving into her arm.
One of the ones that's thriving.
Did they give you knives again, Cav? I thought they weren't going to let you work a knife again.
As the guards start to rush over, they're like, what happened?
I got cut.
Again, why are you still on kitchen duty? And they are going to kind of usher you towards medical.
We'll do, Cav. We have a very cushy deal, and you had to go and ruin it.
You've still got the cushy deal. Cav's probably going to be cleaning toilets.
If you could just steal some medical supplies, that'd be so great. Thank you.
Right. Threaten the nurse, steal the medical supplies, get the information. Got it.
You don't have to threaten the nurse. You have to
That's
the nurse.
You gotta outflirt Static for that, though.
I don't know if Cav's got those skills.
Very few people can outflirt Static.
Cav can beat the crap out of the nurse. I don't know if she can flirt with the nurse.
Maybe she's into that.
Yeah, so is there anything that the three of you would like to discuss as Static arrives and Cav is taken away?
That was your date?
Oh, time with Alina's always fantastic. How was breakfast?
So glad you're on a first name basis.
I mean,
Precious.
the woman's seen parts of me most never do, so shouldn't we be?
Your ankle.
Seriously,
Have you seen my
ankle?
This place is
No, you
great.
haven't.
we live together. I have days where I beg you to put your clothes back on.
Yes, but I always had socks on. You haven't seen my ankles, Hopscotch.
Sure. You know what? That's fair. That's totally fair.
So yes, I'm on a first name basis with Alina.
See, one more reason to stay. Static has girlfriend, is no longer as crazy as he was for a minute.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that. Maybe not right now, but we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
Well, have you done anything productive? Have you learned anything? Anything to share with the class?
There are 2 exam rooms, and they're not the same. Also, and he is going to lean in, doesn't smell like raspberries back there.
That is good to know.
And we will pick up with Cav kind of bleeding her way down the hall as you come in, and Alina is behind the desk and sees the blood dripping from your arm and
Me
will
again.
exam 1, and she'll hit the button and then quick run and get some gauze and start trying to treat your wound. What happened this time?
I don't, she doesn't know how to do this. She's going to try to flirt. she's, maybe I just wanted to see you.
So we could do this with conversation. We can do it with cool. We can do it with
We've already established cool is a bad idea.
persuasion.
Nope. Let's go conversation. 17.
Okay, yeah. She's like, oh, you don't have to go this drastic.
No?
She will. I mean, self-harm is quite a step.
Well, how else would I get in here?
There's other injuries, you can have to get up here. We don't have to beat all over the floor and risk yourself getting tetanus. And she's gonna try to be.
Well, like what? So next time I don't have to do this.
And she's gonna kind of hold pressure on this, and she's gonna kind of like put your hand on the bandage, and she's gonna go shut the door. There's always things like twisted ankles and things like that. Could you pull one of those off?
Oh, you mean like that Static guy?
You know Static? Isn't his music awesome?
That's pretty bad. I used to live with him actually.
Really? What's he really like?
Do you know what a Nepo baby is?
I think so. He didn't strike me as is his family wealthy?
His family's Biotechnia.
Oh. Wow. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Interesting.
That's enough about Static, though. Why don't you tell me a little about you?
And she's just kind of, bandaging the wound a bit, and do you need a speed heal? we can help kind of speed up some of this healing for you.
That'd be wonderful.
And as she kind of goes and administers that, she'll kind of explain, I'm just a nurse. I'm on, halfway through my first tour here. Not
people
quite
do
what I
multiple tours
expected
here.
it to be. Some do, some stay longer. It's kind of most people stick to the one. This can be a lot. But some people are just stationed down here, especially some of the higher ups.
Did you leave anybody on the surface?
I mean, I've got my family, but I was told they would, have good care taken of them, and they'd be receiving my wages while I'm down here, since I don't need the cash here.
Cav's gonna try to sow a little bit of doubt.
Okay.
Have you been able to contact them while you're down here at all?
Oh no. I mean, there's when the resupplies come, we can get some letters back and forth, but the messages don't really travel out here regularly. They all pass through the administration office anyway.
And you don't know anybody's story that's, worked here and gotten out?
No, we had to sign strict NDAs that we won't speak of our time here.
Cav's gonna get real close to her and whisper in her ear, "They don't leave." And then she's gonna thank her for the speed heal and walk on out of there.
All right. And the two guards out front will kind of wait for you to leave the office. If there's anything else you want to do in there, or if you were just going to head out the front.
There's cameras in the clinic?
There are some cameras. There's not any in the exam rooms, but kind of in the lobby there's a camera. But in this kind of back hallway, no.
Okay. Were there any other ways into the clinic, or just that front room?
It looks like that front door, and then it goes into the lobby, and then through that door, through the little hallway, into these two exam rooms and an office.
Okay. And it's just that one nurse and one doctor?
That you've seen so far, yeah.
Okay. I'm
and
gonna
again,
make...
It's dry and does not smell like raspberries back here.
Does not smell like raspberries.
A little cooler than the rest of the place. Much more pleasant.
Gonna make my way back to the cafeteria and...
Yeah, the guards will escort you.
A wink to Static, and we're like, "That's your girlfriend."
Isn't she wonderful?
Lovely.
I know. I'm so lucky to have met her, aren't I? He's not picking up on what you're putting down at all. He thinks you're complimenting him. He is still in a very good mood.
And as you kind of finish up meals and head back to your cells, was there anything else you wanted to do or discuss?
Are we able to go into each other's cells? Like, could we have team meetings in the pillow fort together?
At certain points,
Boys and
they're
girls
open.
together? No.
Yeah, I mean, like, kind of during shifts and during meals, the cell doors are open. So if you wanted to kind of like back earlier, you could, hang out. You'd have a little bit of time. It wouldn't be a ton, but you could
Perfect.
definitely meet up a bit.
I think we should establish daily pillow fort discussions.
I don't know how Cav feels about having discussions of getting out with Static. Like, she's not going to leave Static here, but I don't know that she wants him knowing of her plans. She will definitely relay that to Hopscotch while they're in their pillow fort. So yeah, like maybe I'd kick Static out early, maybe start the meetings early, like before Static arrives. Just so he's like in on the meeting, but he doesn't get all of the meeting.
I think we could give him tasks and just kind of send him to do something and make him feel useful. Maybe.
Perfect.
Hey, go talk to so-and-so and see if you can learn about blah, 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 blah. And I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll come back with something that actually is valuable, you know? But yeah, I feel the same. And I can't quite crack it yet. Like, I'm not quite there with him. I don't have the fucking teddy bear, you know?
All right. So we can again pass the night, usual routines. As you guys meet up for breakfast, you get your trays, get your new assignments for the week, and as the ticket comes out, each of yours says volunteer maintenance service.
I didn't volunteer for this.
Just another FU.
Yeah, Cav will actually go to one of the guards, still with a bandaged arm, and be like, I'm supposed to be on kitchen duty? What is...
It looks like you requested a shift away from kitchen, which I think is a good idea. You might have been low on blood when you did it. I don't know. They might have put the request in for you in medical. I don't know. But for the sake of your fingers, just accept it.
Where do we report?
And he'll explain that you are going to take one of the freight elevators, and you are going to meet up with a Supervisor Halden.
I think,
after breakfast.
While Cav is talking to that guard, Static is going to try and get Hopscotch's attention. And just under the table, he's going to pass you a belt. A black leather belt.
Aww.
You also notice his hair looks clean and conditioned.
Can we have a personal grooming roll for that?
That's my
Let's see how good it
second
looks.
highest score. That's a 19.
That looks good.
Yeah, his hair, it's glowing. But yeah, he hands you he doesn't say anything, he just kind of nudges you and slides it under the table to you.
I'm really grateful. I don't know what to do with you still, but...
We've got to figure it out somehow, don't we? Besides, don't you think this outfit could just use a little splash of black? I mean, it's all one color.
It's really terrible.
It is.
And it's not your color.
No.
Like, you kind of look terrible in it.
It's horrible, and it clashes with my luscious hair.
Horribly.
Yes, it's. I mean, if I could petition for an all-black outfit, I would, but I don't think they'd let me do that. Maybe Alina could.
Her uniforms are black.
Maybe I could get into one of her for uniform. Oh, that wouldn't be a problem.
Are you and Scrawl just gonna live here forever? Is that?
Oh no,
your new plan?
You know what I want, Hopscotch, and that lies firmly outside of this facility.
I want to believe you so bad. I don't know yet. But I really want to believe you.
That's fair.
But I also really want to punch you.
That's also fair. I get that more often than you would think. I think it's jealousy. And he's still poofy from the fight.
Sweetheart, if there is one thing I can promise you, it's that I have never once felt jealousy towards you.
How dare you?
How dare you? And she's just gonna mock, like, right back.
He smiles at that for sure.
Darling, look at me.
Okay, fine. You are something unto yourself, and something I could never hope to emulate.
I'll take it.
So, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, now that I am rested and feeling a little bit better, I really, really want to get down into the mechanics of everything around me. I'm gonna start, putting those skills to work and just really examining things like the locks, the elevator system, just really, really trying to focus in on how everything is physically functioning and what I can, potentially do, if need be, to make it function myself.
Love it. Yeah, awesome. Which will come up in a little bit. I think will come in handy. Awesome. So Cav, you are kind of giving the instructions of where you are all supposed to report to, and you all have the same assignment.
Are we being supervised by a guard while we're on this assignment?
As you in the lunchroom here, there's guards around, but there's no one here by you. If there's nothing else in the lunchroom, we can jump to the elevator where you are headed.
I think
and
on
as
the
you're kind
way
of
to the elevator, as we're kind of alone, Static is going to. When they pulled me into the medic's office the other day, the doctor I was talking to mentioned this. I think it's keep your guard up. There's something doesn't smell right about this, and it's not just the raspberries.
Yeah. I am just gonna call Anastasia right now. I've heard this story and I know what happens, and I call Anastasia.
I don't know that one.
As you are making your way towards this elevator, there is a woman with blonde hair and this kind of tan kind of maintenance jumpsuit on, standing outside of the elevator. She's gonna see you approaching down the hallway and kind of call out, "Hurry it up! The other crew's already strapped in. Let's go."
Has Scrawl noticed the belt?
I have
Hopscotch,
I have it underneath.
Okay.
It is not
Smart.
visible.
Because they're going to take that. Yeah.
It is very much underneath every possible thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you kind of clamber into this elevator, there's another group of 4 people strapped into this large, 40-person kind of elevator platform.
Do we know who those 4 people are? Have we seen them before?
Yeah, there are other inmates that you've seen around. So nothing particular about them.
No
They're
one
not the ones that.
specific.
Yeah, no one specific. As the woman kind of steps in and starts the elevator kind of descending a bit. She's like, "Well, you lucky volunteers are in for a treat today. So we are headed.
Oh, good.
We are headed down to the basement here, and we're gonna play a little game. Unfortunately, parts of this basement have flooded and been sealed off, and some of the drainage pipes are clogged. And so, whichever group, and she's gonna motion to both sets of people, whoever manages to clean up and clear out the most of this level, will get a day off." I thought that'd be a fun little
You can count
little
on us.
incentive.
We are model prisoners. We will
I
win.
think Static's going to look at the other group. You lot volunteered for this too, did you?
Hell yeah, we did.
I can see why.
And she's like, great. So shut it. I want a nice quiet ride. I don't want any problems. You guys aren't going to fuck around, right? We don't have to worry about anything.
From us, never.
She's like, great.
Kat wants to check the other 4 prisoners.
Yeah.
Because she knows she didn't volunteer for this either. And she thinks this is a trap. Do they look like they are armed? Are they like especially badass? Yeah.
Let's do some how about some perception? Do you want streetwise? What are you thinking? Tax
Is tactics a thing?
Tactics is a thing.
Where would that be?
Under education.
The police officer is bad at tactics. So we're gonna
It's why you keep getting shot in the back.
I'll go
works
perception,
out.
I reckon.
Deduction maybe for weird lumps.
17 for
Yeah,
perception.
so these people have it looks like the same kind of jumpsuit you have on. You don't see any weird like protruding lumps like they have weapons or anything like that. I mean, there's some cyber arms and some cyber eyes, but nothing that looks to be from the guards. There's no they don't give you that like death squad vibe.
Okay.
Just other prisoners just going about their day who are looking forward to maybe earning a day off.
So she'll probably relax a little bit at that, but she's still on guard.
All right. So as the elevator descends and we reach this basement level, the doors open, and what is ahead of you is this kind of labyrinth of passageways. There's corridors that branch off, there's cross tunnels going places. They all kind of lead to various sized rooms and cargo bays coming off the side. There are these large kind of pressure bulkheads that can be sealed every 30 feet in the event of something. But a lot of this place kind of has this like it's already been stripped down kind of feel. So it kind of looks like in a hurry, maybe while it was flooding, a lot of the equipment was kind of evacuated. There's kind of big scratches and things left hanging, and there's places where things belong and they're missing. So it's just kind of the strap that used to hold them there. And the water kind of varies as you kind of step in, kind of descend a couple stairs from this elevator platform, and it's kind of ankle deep, and then it varies from that to chest height to even fully submerged in some of the sections that are sealed off. As you come down kind of in this ankle deep water, there is a table with a variety of toolboxes set up on it. And Supervisor Holden is going to kind of look and say, all right. So she's going to kind of say, you're going to grab the toolbox and you're going to go around, and then she's going to kind of point out over like on the floor, over on the wall. There are these kind of round hatches with these valves, with these covers across them. And she's like, these are our drainage pipes. Some of them are functioning, some of them are broken. So you need to go through, clean out any of these debris, make sure that these pipes are working, and we're going to start kind of drain out some of the water from in here. Any questions?
I call Scrawl on my team. We're gonna be perfect.
He's like, I don't care how you get it done. You guys want to tackle it, you want to split up, I don't care. Just get him cleaned out.
What do we do with the debris?
Don't fuck around. As long as it's not interfering with the function of the drain valve, I personally don't care. I'm sure they would want you to bring it, and then around there's like a trash chute on each of the floors. Ideally, I'm sure they'd want you to put it there. I really don't care. Just make sure that the drain pipes work and gets water pumped out. That's really, on maintenance, that's all I care about. Let the janitor deal with the trash. That's above my pay grade. All right.
Static will grab a toolbox and
hit it. The other people, grab toolboxes and start like fleeing off down some corridors. They're trying to head towards where the flooding is the worst. And she goes and she takes a seat back in the elevator and shuts the door. So you guys are pretty. There's some cameras around, but you guys are pretty unsupervised down here, right? You've just got flooded passageways and corridors, and need to get some of the flooding dealt with. What are we doing?
Being paranoid,
Right,
Mike.
Scott.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We're just
Looking
fucking
for
doing
other
drain pipe?
people that were already down here, like waiting for us. That's what Cav's doing. This is clearly a setup.
All right. So, Scrawl, you treat the pipes just like a human body, right? You're just getting in those arteries and you're ripping shit out, and then I will fix the valves. I feel like we could do this. We're gonna be a great team.
No, you're way overthinking this. We just wait right here. We let other team clear drains, then we just clear other teams.
You know what, buddy? Sometimes we really are the ideas, man. Yeah, respect. I'm gonna to mess with some valves though, just again to like get into the mechanics of things. And can I also just like look around the room and see if there are any other panels, junction boxes, anything that I can really get into since I don't have anybody like breathing down my neck?
Yeah, absolutely. So, kind of going around here, there's this. It's kind of in my head. It's kind of like that. It's an underwater facility, right? So it's kind of got that like corridor vibe, kind of like enclosed spaceship-y kind of thing, right? So there's all kinds of panels and platforms and access. This is definitely not a prison level. This is a level that's got, it's got some office spaces, it's got some lab spaces, it's got storage spaces. So this is definitely like a working level.
Interesting.
So you can, so there's air vents, there's, electrical shafts, there's conduits, there's, so what do you want to, so let's do a basic tech, right, to kind of dig into some of the workings around here, or electronic security tech, whatever kind of
'Cause obviously those are my thing.
How big are the air vents? Are they like Die Hard size? Like, could we get a Bruce Willis in there?
I want to say there's a couple different air vents throughout here. So there are ones that are kind of smaller that mostly have water going through, but even then you could squeeze a small person through. And
We
then
could
there's
get a static in there.
You can get a static in there. And there's a couple of shafts that go between some of the cargo bays that are probably 10 or 50 foot around, that are just like these giant shafts that you could, easily walk through. So a lot of the electronics are kind of damaged. So getting them functional is going to be difficult, but you do kind of have an idea that, they're electronic things, they're kind of pulled there, but it's kind of hard to tell, these people are definitely ruined.
General game question, because I am just noticing now there isn't necessarily like mechanics. So basic tech is something that I've just grossly ignored that I probably should have had points into, because as a mechanic, like.
So like a car mechanic would be like land vehicle tech would be your mechanic, kind of like working on cars.
Okay, well, okay.
So
I get that.
Yeah, so I mean, we could leverage some of that probably. So there's cargo bays over here that say, like vehicles. There's one that says, mining supply equipment. So while you guys are, can I have some?
We pocket stuff?
I think
Can you?
when he sees the mining supplies, Static is going to start kind of working on valves going to that corridor.
Okay. Yeah. So let's do
Basic.
let's do a basic tech. Yeah, trying to get that.
That is a one. Hey, it's Flighty Lucy, right?
And I think with that, as you do that, there's a snap, and this flood of water comes bursting through that pipe. Can I have a athletics as this rush of water kind of shoves back against you?
That's an 18.
All right, so you manage to kind of grab your feet as this water is just flooding in, and there's this announcement over the loudspeakers. Pressurization failure detected. Stop and wait for assistance. And all of you have this momentary hesitation to just kind of stand still. Can I have resist torture drugs from everyone, please?
Oh.
I can't. There it is.
13.
Cav got it too.
15 for Static.
Yeah, so Cav, orders are to stand
arms
still.
up.
Yeah, orders are to stand still. The rest of you have your wits about you as this water is flooding in, and a light kind of starts spinning on one of the pressure doors.
Go to door now, now, now!
But we were told to wait here.
Yeah, if you
I
wait, your
grab her.
bodies are easier to collect. Come on!
Yeah, do you go with them, Cav?
Probably not with a critical failure. No.
I physically just we're
Picks her up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys can kind of rush your way out as one of the pressure doors to the mining supplies just seals shut.
I just look at Static. Why?
I was just trying to help. They gave me a box of tools and they told me to work on valves. That's what I was doing.
You know what? You're right. This is on them. They should have looked at you and immediately assumed that that wasn't a choice they should
In my
make.
world, if you want to open something up, you turn the knob to the right. Increase the volume.
Lefty Lucy, like just
Who's Lucy?
loosen, like to loosen it, loose, make it loose.
Oh!
Like you don't know a Lucy.
Righty tighty.
I know like
Lefty
3 up on the
Lucy.
surface.
Oh, God, you're so simple sometimes.
Do you think we have to stay here? Can we? I mean, we should wait, right? They said to wait.
With that 15 on resist torture drugs, does it smell extra raspberry down here? Raspberry.
Down here does not smell like raspberry.
Does it smell moldy?
It smells very moldy, very rusty, very metallic.
Perfect.
And with that, another light starts to flash in the hall. Oxygen concentration dropping. And with that, I think we will pick up next week.
Oh, man.
Nice.
It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
no, we'll be fine. Who needs oxygen? Well, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us for a couple of hours tonight. Thank you for watching our ridiculous nonsense down in this underwater prison Mike has dreamed up for us. If you are having fun, like we said up top, like, subscribe, share. That helps us so much, and it really does make us all feel just so warm and fuzzy. So, yeah,
Right here.
right here. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. We will be back on Wednesday with some more Rave Reviews. Thursday, we've got Donnie Does It. And then Sunday, more Rave Reviews. What am I missing? All right.
Thank you.
Cool. Well, thank you all so much, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye, everyone.
Hi, everybody.